Good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a great weekend. New week ahead. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's Monday, and we have a CPI first, then we have FOMC, PPI, and then we have on top of all these FOMC stuff, and we have the OPEX quad reaching this Friday. There is a lot of deep in the money calls been loaded last 6 months on the calls on many names, and they're deep in the money, so they want to maybe push it higher, but most likely they will at some point, either Thursday or Friday or end of the close of Friday, they're gonna lock those gains. So volume's gonna be a lot crazy on this week toward end of it. So keep that in mind, and then we'll see what happens. Let's see what's going on today. So we start with the ES pre-market. 5 is up, 1530 is downward. It can probably most likely get a pop at open, and the numbers, because these are new contracts of ES, it's much higher. So you can see here there's a big gap up. That's because it's a new future contract. And anyhow, pre-market right now 15 and 30. We have to see if we get a golden cross on MACD. Boom, we're gonna go up higher. And 1 hour is dead cross, 4 hours still bullish, and daily and weekly are very bullish. The only big problem is VIX today. I'll get to there. NQ pre-market, 5 is up, 1530. They can have a golden cross anytime. We're going from red to yellow, and light blue bar is showing up. So we're getting it's need to pass QQ need to pass the high of Friday. We passed that, then we're gonna get fly up higher. Pre-market again, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and everything is still very bullish. And the Nasdaq and Dow Jones, let me see what's going on there. Weekly we're bullish, daily and 4 hour we are bullish. Again, we got a big gap up there on the matter of candles, because they're new future contracts. But over time, in the next months, they will adjust each other. So right now you will see a big difference between ES and SPX when market opens. Anyhow, let's see. Next one is TNX. TNX is going down. That's good again. So TNX goes down, that would be awesome. Tex for FOMC is gonna be less crazier, because if TNX is up, then Powell is gonna keep saying inflation, inflation. So anyhow, pre-market right now we see bearish trend for today. DXY was jumping up last night, but then it pulled back, so always keep an eye on DXY. If you see a non-stop rise up, it can be bad for techs. If it goes down continuously, and then it can be good for tech and rise up. Pre-market in general, daily is dead cross MACD, so that's a good sign, but still weekly is upward, and we do have a dark blue bar there, so it's just a mixed signal. It's going up and down and can make techs volatile. The big problem is VIX. So VIX, as you can see here, on last week on Thursday, it got a golden cross, and Friday was a little bit green, and today gap up open. And right now daily is coming up a little bit, the MACD is coming up a little bit, and it's matter of 14.79. Here's the thing: whenever futures and indexes are green, not very green, but green, it can go very green too, and then but VIX at the same time is more green and is rising up, that's a warning sign. That means, like, be cautious. Maybe market this could be the final squeeze for the market this phase, which means, like, it can, maybe market goes a little bit higher, maybe 1%, maybe 2%, but then VIX at the same time is going to go up, and then boom, suddenly a bigger drop coming. So that's my experience last, I don't know, 14 years. Whenever I see market going higher, and then the futures are green, and then the VIX is green, that's a big warning sign to be super, super cautious. Because for example, it's possible that one scenario is that maybe we go green, maybe we close green today, and then maybe tomorrow we open green again, and then VIX goes more green, and then boom, at some point, either today or tomorrow, something happens, and the VIX goes down a lot. But at the same time, keep in mind, if VIX is green, very green today, if during the day VIX falls, then this whole thing is gonna get invalidated. So if VIX, if for example right now 15 is dead cross, and if the 30 dead crosses, and the 1 hour curve is down, and then the VIX from 5% goes to 1% or lower, then this is gonna get postponed again, because that's what happened like 2 weeks ago. I think last week or 2 weeks ago, that VIX was green too. You can see here on daily, and VIX was continuously going down. Then VIX opened green, then it went red again. So that's something to keep in mind. It needs to all close strong. It needs to have a strong intraday action to validate the first scenario I told you. Otherwise, if it pulls back and it fades during the day, then it can get invalidated. Anyhow, that's the most important thing to watch these days for now. BTC. BTC, nothing special. Weekly MACD dead crossing, just yo-yo actions there. SEC taking care of everything. We got 1 point higher on Apple. Apple, it needs to break the high of Friday at 182.23, and then the major point is 183.2, and then all-time high 184. And if we break those, good to go. 1 hour MACD is about to golden cross. If that confirms, it's gonna have some chance to run up higher again. Some names can be bullish, but everything I'm saying, just be cautious because of the VIX. Unless VIX fades, and then we can rip up higher. Anyhow, yeah, Apple looks good. 5, 15, 30 is upward. If the 1 hour MACD golden crosses, 183.2 is a key level, and 182.23, the high of Friday, those are key level to watch. Breaks that, sky is the limit. All time high maybe comes, most likely it's possible to come this week. Apple looking very strong. Amazon got got upgrades, and pre-market right now 5, 15, 30, and they're looking bullish. 5, 15, 30 and 1 hour are looking more bullish. We need to pass 125.18 to run up higher. 125.18 pass, we're looking at 126, 128.72 to come. 4 hours curving up, so if the 4 hour MACD golden crosses, boom, it can go. Amazon, I love that the 1 hour MACD is golden crossing right now. Nvidia was very interesting. If you watch my live on Friday, I told you that the 4 hour is MACD is wait, yeah. So the 4 hour MACD was golden. I was looking at Thursday. I'm like, where is the golden cross? 4 hour MACD was golden cross in pre-market, and as soon as the golden cross, it was bullish open. But the problem was that it did not give a continuous run up, and all the text pulled back, and then the 15 MACD dead cross. So if you held it, that was a risk. It is a risk so far still, but right now we're getting a gap up, and the 1 hour, even the 1 hour got a dead cross pre-market, so the even was more riskier to swing it. But anyhow, 1 hour MACD again golden cross pre-market right now. There's no clear direction on 5 or 15. The key point to watch is 393.92. So we do want to see a jump at open and pass 393, 393.92 to run up to the next level, which is 394, 396, and 398.36. If we do get above that, then 400 key mental level, and above that, we can go to the high of this season, which is 419. I love it that the 4 hour MACD is golden cross. Until the 4 hour MACD is not dead cross, it can continue higher. Our better say until we don't see a dark blue bar on the 4 hour, this can stay bullish. And it's what's interesting about Nvidia is that last few session, every day, every time it was like weak or whatever, it closed on that day, the next day 4 points higher, 4 points higher, again same thing today, 4 points higher. So it's keep repeating this pattern, like every day is gapping up 4 points higher at whatever it closes. And maybe one day get a very strong close or a strong run up next day, or a strong gap up. You never know. So keep an eye on Nvidia. I still love the 4 hour, and but pre-market right now 515 is a little bit weak, and 30 and 1 hour is bullish but it's flat. So we'll see how it reacts at open. Passes above 393, it can run up higher. If it breaks below 390, it can pull back again to 388 and 86. Baba, it's just yo-yo there. These Chinese people say we don't know that Blinken is coming, but it jumps up, then it pulls back. So we have to wait. We'll see if U.S. diplomat gonna go there or not. Same thing about Bidu. So they need to break 137 to go higher. Pre-market nothing bullish there. Netflix is getting hot. Netflix. Is this RSI daily is still bullish, it's still in the power zone. Pre-market right now 515 is downward, 30 is downward too, so nothing bullish pre-market. If it cannot hold to key levels to watch is 419. 419 is midpoint of the range, and 415 and 423 is upper range of upper of the range and lower of the range. So breaks 423, we can have a run up. Breaks 415, it can get a sell off. So let's see what else we got. Netflix I did, and then we go to Meta. Meta was very weak last week, but the 4 hour right now is golden cross, so that's awesome. 4 hour MACD is golden cross, 1 hour is upward, and 5 is up, 15 can golden cross anytime, 30 is up. So 2, it's all about 267 and 269. 267.76 and 269.48 passes. We are looking back, going back to 272 and 275. Tesla 3 points higher. Again, this one is just a little bit, probably most likely this week is gonna have a rest. It already went crazy up, and every dip probably is gonna get bought up. Every rip is probably gonna get sold back, and is most likely is gonna consolidate around 250 or 246. Right now I have this major level 246, and then above that we're looking at 252 and 256. So these are the range you want to watch. And Friday's few times broke 246, went to 242. So that's what you want to watch again. If it passes 242, then it can be a big problem. It can go back to 239, 237 and fill the gap. But for now, most likely it will consolidate it between these. It's a wide range, but it will consolidate until some new catalyst and news comes and break it and go higher to the next level. Microsoft 2 points higher. Pre-market right now, I love it that the 4 hour MACD is golden cross, 5, 15, 30 is flat. So we need to see the actions that open. 1 hour is upward. If it does break 329, we're looking at 331, 333 come next. And if it does give a pullback, 327, 326 are the next support. Google 1 point higher, 4 hour MACD. It's actually interesting. A lot of names 4 hour MACD is golden crossing. That's good. 4 hour MACD is upward, 5, 15, 30, nothing is special. Needs to pass 123.4 to run up to the next level, 124.28. And if past that one, we're looking at 125 and 127.16. AMD, big gap up, 4 points because of semiconductor news in Taiwan. And pre-market right now, it doesn't show that it will continue bigger. So right now you can see here the 5 and 15 is flat or downward, and the 30 we're getting a dark blue bar. So it needs to pass 129.28 to run up to the next level, 131, 134, 137. The high of this season was 130.79, so that's the key level. Past that one, sky is the limit. But for now, it looks like it may consolidate between 127 and 129. We'll see how the actions goes at open. Boeing 218.9 is the key level again, and 220 last week. Breaks those, can run up higher. Pre-market, nothing clear. 4 hour, we still don't have dark blue, but it's possible to get it today. So if it does give a pullback, 217, 216.25 and 214.61 is support level. But this one is ready to go. I mean, Boeing weekly MACD, we're getting 2 yellow bar. It's curved up, so it's highly possible in the next few weeks have some multi-crazy green days. SPY 2 points, 1 points, 1.5 point higher. 5 is up, 15 is golden crossing. If the 30 does the same, 431.7 is the next key level, and break that one. The high of Friday was 431.99. Break those, we're looking at 432.54 and higher level 436 to come next. QQQ 359 is the key level there, next major level. It did try to reach it on Friday or pull back, so 357.66 Friday high. Breaks, we're looking at 359.97. Pre-market, not so much clear what's going on the 15 and 30 and 1 hour. 5 is up, so we'll see the actions that open. What else we got? IWM, let's take a look at that one. 4 hours, still red bars there. The SoFi need to break high of Friday, could run to 9.91 this week. Roku 4 hour MACD is dead crossing. AVGO getting a little bit gap up there too, so that one 818 is a key level. Passes that one, we're looking at 830, 844. LRCX, nothing special. Pre-market don't have volume. This does never have volume pre-market. Um, what else we got? Adobe has an earning this week, so to 466 is the high of Friday. Breaks that one, we can run up higher to the to 470, 478 next. I mean, with this speed, it's not impossible to hit 500 before earning. We'll see what the earning does. PDD is a strong Chinese name. 80.49 is the next one there. W keeps going. 59.360 is should be coming. This one is just too strong on daily and weekly. 4 hour is dead cross, so that's weakening a little bit, but most likely 60 should come there. What else we got? Airbnb is 2 points higher. 120 120 passes, that's the mental level. Next level is 122.19, 124 and 126.94. High of Friday was 122.74. That's a key level to watch there. Shop 63.04 is a key level. Breaks that one, then it can retest the previous high 64.82, and above that we can go run up to 66.41 and 68.49. 4 hour MACD is golden cross, so that's awesome. ORCL new all-time high. This one just keeps going. Next key level, next major level is 121.59 there. What else we got? SMCI, this one just non-stop going up and breaks to my next major level is 281. Breaks that one, we're looking at 306.3 to come. Let me see about, yeah, that one should be a this 306 is a super major level. What else? Let me just CRM. That one is a hot pre-market too. 217.9 breaks. Next target 223.94. MDB showing some life before market open. So 4 hour. I mean 4 hour we don't have yellow bar yet, but the 5, 15, 30 and 1 hour looks showing some sign of bullishness. So if it does jump up, we're looking back to 493, 93, 67 level. And QCOM getting a little bit bullish pre-market. 121.6 breaks, 123.52 and 125.24 next. That's pretty much it. Again, be careful about VIX, FOMC this week, and CPI tomorrow morning. Risk is going on with the VIX rising, and as always, please subscribe, like, and if you like, join my service, say the option, or if you just want the levels, chartwiser.com, and have a beautiful day. Thank you.